Howdy friends, and welcome to The Average J. So this Saturday we are picking up our new Black Australorp chicks. So it is time to put the brooders back together. So I just wanted to do a quick video on what my setup is going to be. So normally I use my 110 gallon cattle waterer for that, but we had an unexpected surprise, or what would you call it? Addition. Michelle's on that side. Say hi, Michelle.
Hi, Michelle.
So the breeder that we use, Jess's Fluffy Butts, funny name. She's a nice kid. She had put them in the incubator for us a couple weeks ago because we had reached out and said we wanted to get 12 Black Australorps. We wanted 11 hens and 1 rooster. So she texted me yesterday and said they hatched, yay. But I guess, you know, the way that they work, it is they always, you know, do a few extra eggs in case something happens to one. Well, I guess they all hatched. So she said, well, I have a few extra. Do you want them? I'll throw them in for free. And I said, well, how many is a few? And she said 5. So my chicken math, yes, thank you, Michelle. My chicken math kicked in, you know, and I said, sure, I'll take them. So instead of using my 110 gallon brooder, what I'm going to do is I am going to use, where are they? Oh, they're underneath the 2 containers that I have right there. But as you can see, the area is quite a mess. So Michelle is going to be kind enough to get the area clean. Wow, that was terrible camera work. Sorry about that. Michelle is going to remove everything out of the area, straighten the area up, give it a quick sweep, and then I'm going to do the setup.
We got everything cleared, and now all I need to do is give it a quick sweep, like everywhere.
Even the ceiling.
Yes.
If you look, the last time we had chickens in here, there's actually still dust on the heat lamp. So.
But it is a basement, so.
It is a basement.
You know. But
it is a basement, but this is where we spend a lot of time, you know, and we have all of our couches and TV down here. But Michelle's going to do the cleaning. And then I'm going to start doing the setup. Michelle is doing the hand stuff now.
Yes, washing.
Yeah, Artie's supervising.
Yes.
But she's trying to get that little piece of flooring clean, because we used to have the birds directly on that with a cage around it, so it could use a good cleaning. Yes. But she did all the vacuuming, moved all the stuff, did all the vacuuming. Now she's just doing the little hand part. And then we're going to be ready to set up the brooders. All right, we have everything set up. Artie was very interested. He was all up in my grill the whole time. But I have 2 brooders going, okay? I have my heat lamps And I took the guard off because for the first week or so, there's zero chance that they can get up onto there. Now, once they get big enough that they can kind of like jump around, I can put the lids on, and the lids have ventilation in the top, but it allows the heat lamp to be on top, and that way the lamp cannot fall in and they can't hit the lamp. So when I eventually put those lids on, I won't need the guards. So I did take the guard off. So we have 2 brooders set up. Okay, and the reason we have 2 is because we're getting, it's I believe 17 birds. So I'm going to split them up 8 and 9. And inside I put approximately 2 inches of pine shavings from Tractor Supply, premium pine shavings. And it's about 2 inches deep. Okay, and in each one I put a water and a feeder, but I put it on a board, and I put it angled like this because the water is on the side closest to me, like right here, and that way if they spill water, it's only getting into the corner and I don't have to like take out a whole bunch of wet pine shavings. But I put it also on the board because as they move around, those shavings kick up into the food and water, so I wanted to elevate it a slight amount. So both brooders are ready and we'll be good for Saturday. Michelle did a great job cleaning. She got down and scrubbed everything, but this is how they're going to start. And we're going to leave them in here for 3, possibly 4 weeks. And as they get a little larger, I'm going to put them in the coop and I'll show you where I'm going to put them. This is where I'm going to put the babies after about 4 weeks. We used to have the meat chickens in here, and you can see it's right next to our current. Here's Michelle watering the chickens. Doing a good job. We moved the silkies, so Michelle is in dire need of raking up the area where the silkies used to be. You can see all the feathers. A lot of feathers. But you know, here's our current flock, and this is why we're getting the new girls, is because I got the eggs today and I only got 9. I'm used to getting 11 or 12. They're starting to slow down. Part of it might be because the temperature is changing and I'm starting to give them their cracked corn again. That's what they're eating right now, is their cracked corn. I put that in some soldier fly larvae in there. So but over here is where we're going to put the Black Australorps, the new babies, once they're out of the brooder. I am going to put a new run up. I priced out materials for a wood and hardware cloth run, and my gosh, it came up to like $500. So I'm not going to do that. It's going to wind up being 6-foot T-posts with chicken wire on it. You can see there was a run there before. That's where we had the meat birds. But there is already a door there, and when you go into the coop, it is separated. So the Black Australorps will have their own area on the far side of the coop. So they'll be in there until they are old enough that we can integrate them with our main flock. I am going to have to put a couple nesting boxes and roosting bars in there over the next 4 to 6 weeks, so that when I move them out here, they have something to sleep on. But you know, the roosting bars over here, you know, I'm probably going to put something just like what you see right here, with 3 bars on it, because having 17 birds, I think I'm going to need all the space. So I'll put something like that, and I'm probably going to put 2 nesting boxes, because once they start laying, they should be ready to integrate into the new flock. Now, and see, here's today's collection of eggs. There's only 9. But that is the layout of the land and where they're going to be once I move them outside. And because it is September and it's going to be October by the time they move out here, that water's fine, honey. Yeah, you can leave that. Michelle checking all the waters. Yeah, we have inside food, inside water, and outside food and outside water. But I lost my train of thought because she came in. Oh, yeah. So anyway, Once they're moved outside, I'm still going to put a heat source out here because it is going to be cool, because it's going to still be the month of October when I put them out here. So I will probably put a heat lamp for the full month of October and the first part of November. And also, you can see I was using a combination of pine shavings and straw in the main coop during the summertime because it was kind of hot. They didn't need that real thick, deep material to keep the cold out. When I clean the coop in about another 2 weeks, I am going to use 100% straw, so that way it provides good insulation for them during the winter. Out of the 17 new birds we're getting, one is going to be a rooster. So I specifically asked for one rooster from Jess. And we had a rooster before. His name was Reggie. Reggie was really aggressive and mean to the girls. So he wound up becoming Cocovin, however you say it. Anyway, we ate him. But when we go to integrate the new birds into this existing flock, okay, we're going to need somebody to take control and kind of make sure everybody is in line. So we thought it was very important to get a rooster, and we prefer to have a rooster that grew up with the younger ones. He'll be more protective of the younger ones so that these girls won't pick on them. So it's funny because our biggest one, Snowball, right there, Snowball is a white leghorn mix that we hatched out ourselves. Being the biggest bird in the flock, you would think that she would be, you know, the toughie. No. The toughest one is Broody Girl. And I don't even know where she is right now. She's somewhere in there. She's one of my golden comets. She's actually the one we call her Broody Girl because she was the one that was broody and sat on the eggs that hatched Snowball and Harriet. Harriet is right here. Harriet is a Buff Orpington mix. You can tell because she has the gray on her tail that she is not a full Buff Orpington. But those two and Reggie we hatched out. But like I said, Reggie was a little too difficult. But we are getting a rooster to hopefully 5-6 months from now when we go ahead and integrate them. I'm hoping that he does the job that he's supposed to. Here's a closer look at when you move the silkies around. We move them every like 4 to 5 days. And you can see it's all their loose feathers and droppings. So Michelle and I did move this today. And I don't know if I gave this update or not, but you know, we had another silky named Stormy that was a rooster. And we gave him to a friend. And unfortunately, a couple months ago, like 2 months ago, he got sick and he did pass away. So we're down to 2 silky chickens. We have Inky. This is Inky. And that's Midnight. So we do still have 2 little silkies. They're not laying eggs right now. They're both hens, but Inky was laying for a while, but she stopped. I don't know why. Well, Michelle and I thought she went broody because she spent most of her time inside. Wow, I need to clean that. But she spent most of her time inside and just stopped laying. And she hasn't started laying again. And Midnight hasn't laid either. But when I clean out the main coop, I'm going to put some straw, like a nesting box and a fake egg, into the inside. Their food is on the other side. And hopefully maybe if they see a fake egg, they'll get the hint and they'll start laying again. But these chickens are like dogs. They're so sweet and cute. Making love noises. They love getting their cracked corn and their mealworms. Or not mealworms, soldier fly larvae. Well, that's it. We got the brooders, plural. So, like I said in the beginning, that extra 5 makes a difference. So, if I would have just had the 12, I think I would have just set up my 110 gallon cow water, but couldn't do that. No. Michelle did a fantastic job cleaning.
Oh, thank you.
So she's very excited for the new birds.
Oh, for sure.
She loves babies.
Oh, Yeah.
Who
doesn't?
I know. And it's a fun ride up there. It's in North Jersey, and we found the most adorable little breakfast place. I say the word adorable because my father hated that I referred to that as adorable, but I didn't know how else to explain it. You know? Plus, we get White Castle.
Oh,
woo!
Breakfast and lunch.
Breakfast and lunch, you know. So, but at least everything is set up and ready for the arrival of the babies, and we will make sure that we do a video when we pick them up, you know, and show you the babies. So again, they're Black Australorps. I'll insert a picture of what they look like as rooster, hen, and baby, because they look a little different. I'll put that right here. And it's going to be exciting to get those.
Oh, definitely.
But it feels good being set up for them.
Oh, yeah.
You know? What's today? Tuesday, so we have 4 days left, until 4 or 5, whatever. But until we go up and get them, but it's exciting.
Oh.
Getting new birds is always a good feeling. For those who are like really into chickens, it's like a holiday.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. And Artie likes it.
He likes looking at them and thinking, can I eat them? We're like, no, you cannot.
I do wonder sometimes, like, if we left him, would he grab one? 'Cause he runs after squirrels and rabbits like nobody's business.
Yeah.
Anyway.
He's a retriever.
He is a retriever, that's for sure. So, but thank you very much for watching us set up the brooder. Like and subscribe. Have a great evening. Bye.